Hello, everyone. I am with Brandon Shaq Harris. No big deal playing an event he's already shipped before. Potentially could ship again, but we're not going to talk. We're not going to talk about that right now. First of all, this is 8 totally random questions. I just made them up as fast as I could so I could really quickly throw you off guard as well as myself. So let's just start out with a really easy one. Number one, what's up with the polar bear?
The polar bear was initially for morale. It was a rough summer, and then
Your own morale or the morale of everyone else?
My own morale. Well, it started a few years ago. Things weren't going well for our squad, so we did all animals dealer's choice event, where anyone who busted passed we had a black bear and a polar bear.
Right. I noticed there's two even. It's amazing.
Yeah. So we passed that along to the survivors left in the tournament, I guess. And then last year I wore black bear was very bad luck.
Ooh.
Polar bear got me second place in the stud 8. So
Polar bear started taking the lead.
Yeah. So I just decided to let him play all the stud 8 tournaments for me, and then he didn't do so well in the small stud 8. I brought the black bear back for the big stud 8.
Ooh.
and confirmed unlucky.
No, black bear is out. Black bear is no good. But I will say it's good for morale for everyone, including myself. I appreciate a nice costume change here and there. Also, it's freezing in the Rio, so it's kind of apropos, I would say.
I wore the black bear to photobomb Abe's interview, and I don't see it anywhere. What happened?
You guys?
What happened?
I don't know.
It was a good one too.
Oh, I do know what happened. I think the interview wasn't very good, so we didn't put it up. All right, number 2. What's your favorite mixed game? This guy's a mixed game specialist, by the way.
I played the most hands of Raz probably, but it's kind of redundant. Usually I have to take my time in decisions because my brain is like a dial-up modem. No, it's like a dial-up fucking modem. But Raz I can play automatic, so it's kind of boring. I mean, for me, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it's automatic for me, which doesn't mean I'm good. It's just I can make decisions quickly.
So it's not that fun.
Yeah, usually it's some, like Archie I think is a great game. Archie, they started playing like 2 years ago, I think.
Wow, I don't know what that is.
Fucking great game.
Like
a lot of the new games get fun, like Badesi and Badusi are fun for a little bit, but they're not great games. Whereas Doogie, awful game. Archie is a really good poker game, so check it out.
Gotta go do some research, learn something new.
Like 6 high qualifier Archie is a good game.
6 high qualifier.
9 high qualifier, not so good.
Wow, Archie. Okay, now one for everyone out there. Okay, what is, you have several bracelets. You're kind of a big deal. Gonna have another one, it's fine. But what's your proudest achievement?
2. In poker?
In general.
Oh, meeting my girlfriend, for sure.
That's not an achievement.
It is for me, if you look like me, if you look like me.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'll give it to you. What's your favorite city?
Chicago, for sure.
I knew it was going to be Chi-Town. I had to give you a few easy ones.
We live in LA now, but I'm missing Chi.
Oh, that's my least favorite city. Let's say you have a music tour. Who's the band that headlines? Sends everyone deep into the tank every time.
Yeah, no, I just don't want to be obvious. Russian Circles is like my kind of go-to over the last 5 years. I mean, and I don't want to be obvious with it just because I kind of wear that shirt and people who really know me kind of think I'm going to say it, but I'm going to say it. So
Russian Circles.
Yeah, like their live show is like, it's always like the perfect set list. They're like music geeks, so the sound is fucking amazing always. And their set list choices are like so good. So
I knew it would be a good one, which I also don't know. Okay, what's your biggest life leak?
Bad prioritizing. I think that counts. Like, I like sugar a lot, and when I get depressed, I like to sleep mostly. Ooh, yeah. So that's not so good, but I prioritize really poorly. I think being a person with good intentions who fails to deliver on some of them is also applicable to me, which is something I'm really trying to change.
Could also be with the priorities. Okay, what do you think is the biggest misconception about you?
Well, I don't know. I would say that people assume, okay, so going back to me being slow,
yep.
I don't think I'm stupid, but I'm not really quick smart in a lot of things. And I think when you've had some poker success, people think you're automatically gonna be Randy Owell or John Manette, like they can just, and I take my time. So I think people, think that I'm being malicious when I take time, and I really try not. I try to keep the game going quickly unless I really need to make a decision. So I'm not that bad, but I think it's a misconception. But it's weird because everyone in poker thinks everyone's bad. So some people think I'm smart, which is really nice of them. Most everyone thinks I'm bad, but they all think that I should know the answer to whatever I'm going to choose really quickly.
I don't think anyone thinks you're bad, but maybe I'm just not that hip in the scene, but I really don't think that. Okay, this is my favorite. Ready? What's your favorite article of clothing?
All right, come on.
It's his beanie.
Come on.
It's his beanie.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
It's not at your polar bear costume?
I gave you one, and I felt good about it.
Yeah. And
I was happy to do it.
I have a beanie now, too. I should have brought it. Oh, I didn't know this was going to happen today. Anyways, 8 random questions, the great 8, of course, with the great Brandon Check Harris.
It's nice to be back together.
It's nice
Long
to be back
overdue.
together
Long
again
overdue.
here on
Like,
PokerNews.com. It's been like
2
a
years.
year.